What's up guys, welcome back to DeFi Chronicles. In this video we're gonna be doing a rough estimation on what could be the price of Stargate Finance by 2025. So this will be a price prediction and it is entirely based on what I understand and what I think could happen in the future. You could use my information as maybe a sample to do yours and also add some more information to whatever you think could be the possible goal or target price for Stargate Finance. So first of all, quick, Stargate Finance is a cross-chain swap for many networks. So basically, if you have, let's say, ETH on Ethereum and you want to send it to Arbitrum, you can do so by using Stargate Finance, and they will take a very low fee on that. And that's it. So basically, that's what they are, a cross-chain project or a cross-chain service. So from there, what I actually want to take a look is one, the price, but most importantly is the circulating supply and also the market cap. So currently they have a market cap of $110 million and the circulating supply, so that means the amount of STG that is available to purchase, use, or do whatever you want with it, it is 200 million. So that means we still have around 796 million tokens to reach or to get into the market. So here it is. So here's why it is important to always look into market cap and circulating supply and total supply instead of just looking at the price. So let me go ahead and show you something. Let's say today I purchase some STG and my main goal is to sell it into the next bull run, which would be around 2025, right? And I purchase, let's say at 54 cents, and the market cap is 110 millions. So let me go to token.unlocks.app so we can see the vesting schedule to see how many tokens will be available by 2025. So if we go down here and let's say I want to sell around maybe June 2025, they will have 1 billion tokens in circulation. 1 billion tokens. So let's do some quick math here. Let's do 0.54 and we multiply that by 1 billion tokens. So that means by then, if it stays the same, if it stays at this price, 54 cents, they will have a market cap of $540 million, which is pretty huge. That is not small at all, $540 million. So now our goal is to determine how high the market cap can go, because again, price is not important. What is important is the market cap that they can reach, and also that is what we can use to compare it to some other projects. So $540 million, it is pretty high, but also we need to take into consideration that by 2025 it will be easier for some projects to go above $1 billion in market cap. I'm not saying that will happen with Stargate Finance. I'm just saying that it will be easier, because if we do a comparison, in 2010, it was not the same thing reaching $100 million in market cap by when you compare it to 2022. We had many projects, many projects reaching $500 million in market cap, $1 billion in market cap. And by 2008, 2010, that was something that was very unrealistic. So now it is super simple and easier for those projects to reach that crazy amount of money. So by 2025, when the market, the total market, grows even more, then probably it will be even easier for them to grow a little bit more or pass $1 billion. So next step, what I actually would do is compare it to a project from the last bull run. There is not a lot of projects, so what I'm going to be using is Torchain, which is also a cross-chain protocol. Again, I know that it is not the same thing or 100% the same thing, but I'm going to be using it as an example. So let's use Torchain, and we're going to take a look at the market cap last bull run. So we have here that is around the peak. So $4.8 billion. Let's just round it at $5 billion. So now let's say that Stargate Finance continues to be huge, continues to being developed. There's a lot of people using it, and they continue to be active through the bear market, and by the bull run, they reach $5 billion, and that is being very optimistic about the project, how much money we could be making by then. So doing the same thing, let's go back. That would be the pricing. We said that we would have $540 million in market cap. So if we do $5 billion, what would be the pricing? Since we have $1 billion, 1 billion tokens, 1 billion STG, as you can see here, right? And we multiply it by 5, then we would have $5 billion in market cap. Of course, that is being very optimistic. I'm not saying we will reach it, but again, putting it in comparison to Torchain, that could be a target that we could use. And again, that is being very optimistic for it. So $5 billion, if we divide it at today's market cap, having the total supply of $1 billion, not using the market cap of 110, because that will grow as there is more tokens. So let's do divide into 540 millions. Then there is a target, we could say around 9x more or less. So that could be a possible target, or the amount of money that we could make on Stargate Finance. But again, that is being very, very optimistic on the project. And what I would actually say for my target would be between $1 billion, maybe $3 billion. So we could say between anywhere between 3x up to maybe 5x would be my goal. If we reach $5 billion, then amazing. That would be super great. But I do have some concerns about Stargate Finance. Even though I love the project, it is one of my main holdings. I actually think that there is a lot of people using it just because of layer 0. So if we go right now to Stargate Finance and we take a look at the charts, at the stats, I'm sorry. Let's see. So we would have the TVO here. Let's see, hopefully that thing can load. Still waiting. Jeez, we have to be very patient. There you go. So right now they have a TVO, which is a total value lock of $394 million, so almost $400 million, which is not bad at all. So that means they have more money into their protocol than what they are worth in terms of market cap, which is again super, super great. Then we have the total transaction just for today at 160,000 transactions. So that is not bad at all. If we take a look at the weekly, we have 500,000. Not bad. If we go to monthly, we have 2.5 millions, and that is taking the transaction just from June the 1st. So if we go back to May, so that is for an entire month, we have almost 5.5 million transactions. So again, super great. In terms of volume, just for today, we have already 70 million transactions. If we take a look at the weekly, we have almost a quarter billion. So not bad at all. If we go to monthly, we're already at $1.1 billion in transaction. And again, that is in just 13 days. So if we take a look back at for May, we have $2.5 billion in volume. So again, it is not bad at all. But again, my main concern is if we have the Layer 0 airdrop tomorrow, next week, how many people will continue to use Stargate Finance as their main cross-chain protocol? That is my main concern. Probably I would continue to use it because again, I do like it, but I do know that there is some people that are staking there, are taking some transfer, which is how they call it, cross-chain transfer, just because they know that that could increase their chances for the Layer 0 airdrop. And so actually we would have to see how they react after the Layer 0 airdrop. And number 2, which is something that it is also a freaking concern, is that they take way too long to add new networks. So I do think that they're actually losing way too much money just by waiting. So for example, they have Ethereum, BNB, Avalanche, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, Phantom, and Metis. And that's okay. But the main problem is that all these chains are already super big and we have many, many options to select from. Or to choose from. So for me, what they should actually do, where the heck is ZK Sync? Where the heck is Starknet? So if we go to Orbiter, let's do Orbiter.finance, and we take a look at the L2 data. Let me remove this. Let's do more. Let's do Airdrops. So just for ZK Sync, just for today, we had 90,000 transactions in new accounts at 7,000 accounts just for today. So basically, those accounts probably needed a bridge or a cross chain to send their some funds to ZK Sync. If we take a look at the 3 days or 7 days, we had 44,000 accounts, new accounts. And if you have a new account, what do you need? Some funds. So how or what are you using to send those funds? In my case, I'm actually using Orbiter, but if I had the option to use Stargate Finance and send some funds using them, I would probably use them instead. So again, I do think that they're actually losing some money just waiting to add those protocols. But again, hey, that's their choice. But that's it for me. Again, main goal, I would actually think between $1 billion up to $3 billion market cap, calculating always with the supply that they will have by then. So again, you can come here, type the name of the project that you would like to take a look, do it by 2025 or the date that you're interested to, and then multiply it by the price that you think it would reach. Because I do know that some people have been stating that Stargate Finance is going to reach $25 by next bull run. Okay, cool. $25, that is $25 billion in market cap. Do you really think we will be able to reach $25 billion in market cap? That is being very, very optimistic. And again, I do love Stargate Finance. I would love to say that $25. But again, we're talking money here. So we have to be somehow or somewhat realistic on the pricing. So yeah, so again, between $1 billion up to $3 billion, if everything goes well, if they continue to build everything that they're building, if layer 0 goes well and they continue to be the main cross chain on layer 0, so by then, yes, I do think that they could be able to reach that $1 to $3 billion. I also know that they are burning some tokens. So again, it really depends on how fast they can also burn those tokens. So let's see. So this is my pricing for next bull run for Stargate Finance. So again, $1 to $3 billion. That would put us maybe, I would say 1.5 up to maybe $3.5 for Stargate Finance. So again, if you want to get a higher ratio on the amount of money, then you could maybe wait a little bit for a dip and then buy it at a cheaper price. That's it. If you have any questions, any recommendation, please leave it in the comment section. And if you find this content helpful enough, please share it with a friend, subscribe, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.